Hello, guys. Welcome back to the Awanta Mind podcast. This is episode 23. I'm very excited. And I know I usually say this every podcast, in the beginning of every podcast. I always say that, a lot happened this past week, from the last podcast to this one. But when I say this time, I really mean it. Like, a lot of stuff happened this week. First off, I just want to throw out there, it's my birthday, so yeah, thank you. Woo, yeah. Okay, can we get a round of applause here? Come on. I'm fucking recording a podcast on my birthday, bro. Come on, the grind do not stop, bro. Come on now. Yeah, I turned 20 today. Fuck, man. It's crazy when you hit those ages, right? Because it's like the last time I hit like a, like I don't know what it's called, but there's zero at the end, right? The last time I hit a zero at the end was when I was 10 years old. So it's been a decade, and now I'm 20. Like I think that's what it's called, right? Like hitting your decades. I don't know. Well, I've been alive for 2 decades. That's pretty fucking sick. Shout out to my mom for fucking holding me down. Where was I going with this? I completely forgot. No, but yeah, a lot happened this week. Major news. As far as Marvel and DC, all that sort of stuff. Huge announcements at San Diego Comic-Con and a bunch of other shit, and I'll be getting into all that soon. Yeah, so well, first off, I hope you guys had a great weekend. Hope you guys had a great week. Hope you guys did stuff that make you happy. And all that stuff, because it's very, very important to do stuff that makes you happy and stuff. Yeah, man. Let me stop fucking beating around the bush and let's get right into listening to topics. So I'm gonna be listening down, how I usually do. I'm listening to topics, from like the main to just building down to the the smaller ones per se. They're still pretty big, just not as big as the ones I'll be mentioning right now. First off, we got if you're watching this on YouTube, by the thumbnail. Spotify, you see the title. First off, we got Marvel and DC huge announcements. There's a lot of announcements that happened at SDCC, stands for San Diego Comic-Con. A lot of major stuff from Marvel, a lot of major stuff from DC, a lot of announcements, a lot of movie announcements, a lot of show announcements, all kinds of shit. And dude, I don't know if you guys know, I'm a huge fucking Marvel fan, so hearing these announcements, that I will obviously be getting into, and just giving my takes on it. You bet your fucking ass I got excited about this shit, dude. Real shit. We also have San Diego Comic-Con. I know it's like because some of you may be asking, like, oh, why don't you just put San Diego Comic-Con? Why'd you have to put Marvel and DC announcements that happen in the same place? Reason being is because that wasn't the entire, event. There's more shit apart from Marvel and DC. Even though those were, basically the biggest ones, there was a lot of other shit that was occurring at Comic-Con. So I want to be getting into that as well. We also have Nope, the movie review. Yes, I watched Nope, and I'll be giving my review, and I'll be reviewing other people's takes on it. As far as Rotten Tomatoes and those critics and audience opinions and scores and all that sort of things. We also have Rolling Loud. Rolling Loud happened this weekend, and I want to be talking about certain artists, performances and just highlights from the event, and really just breaking down what went on Rolling Loud and all that kind of stuff. Because if you don't know, Kendrick Lamar performed. Kanye West was brought out by Lil Durk. We had Travis Scott performing again, finally. Like, dude, there was a bunch of shit. And that's why I said, dude, there's so much shit that happened this week. It's insane. And last topic, we have KD and Kyrie trade deals. Yep, it's still an ongoing thing. We're still, the NBA or whatever, the teams are still figuring out what they're going to trade KD for. If Kyrie's going to be traded, Kyrie says that he just play out this season. Other sources are saying that he is going to be traded to the Lakers or whatever. So much shit going on. I'll be getting to all that later on in this podcast. Yeah, but without further ado, let's get right into the next topics. Okay, so for the next topic we have for today, we have the Marvel announcements. So I'll be getting into it, because there's Marvel and DC. I'll just be getting into the Marvel right now, and then after I'll do the DC. Just, stay a little organized, because there's a lot of... There's more Marvel shit than there is DC. Boo-hoo, what a surprise. A lot of DC fans are fucking pissed off, because they're like, dude, we barely got any announcements. Fucking Marvel got fucking crazy-ass announcements, movies, and shit. And this is nothing, bro. There's still another event called D23, on which they'll be announcing their entire Phase 6, and it's gonna be fucking wild, dude. That day's gonna be wild. It's gonna be a bunch of shit like Ghost Rider, Deadpool 3, crazy shit. World War Hulk, maybe. Fuck, man. I'll be getting to that. Those are theories, and I will be getting to that. Fucking, let me just get it right into that right now. There's a lot of theories about what movies movies and shows there will be in Phase 6. And I just want to list. I want to list them out right now because, if these happen to be true, it will be pretty much announced on here already. And it's kind of... And some of these are my theories, and some of these are smaller Twitter accounts, So let's just go with my theories. So if I do get them right, yeah, call me a fucking sidekick or some shit, dude. Real shit. Alright, so there's... From what I'm counting, there's 12 different... Oh, no, not 12. Oh, there's way more than 12. God damn. There's 21 different theories on which movies and shows will be announced in Phase 6. So I have to at least get one of them right? Like, at least one has to be right. So first off, we got Werewolf. Werewolf, that's... I'm trying to get it. Werewolf by Night. I think this is based on... obviously a fucking werewolf, right? But a werewolf in the comics. We also have The Mutants. We have Nomad. And these are all solo films. Or, not solo... Well, some of them are solo films. We have Neymar, the Submariner. Neymar is... Okay, so let me get descriptive in some of them. Werewolf, I'm not quite sure what that is. The Mutants is like the X-Men. Like an X-Men movie. Nomad, I'm pretty sure Nomad is the person that has that shield. I don't quite know what that hero is. Neymar is like the god of the underworld, the undersea. We'll be seeing Neymar in Black Panther. Black Panther 2. So you'll get like a glimpse of who he is. We're also gonna get Shang-Chi and the Wreckage of Time. That title has been trademarked already by Marvel Studios. So it's kind of confirmed that this will be the movie. It could go under a different name. We're definitely getting a Shang-Chi Part 2. I don't know anytime soon, probably 2024, 2025 ish, around there. We're also getting a Nova movie. And again, when I'm saying we are getting, these are just theories, right? I'll be getting into what we're actually getting later on. These are just theories, right? And predictions and all that. A Nova movie, right? Nova was in Marvel, I believe. In Captain Marvel, I believe. We're also getting not Wonder Woman, but Wonder Man. This is Wonder Man. It's in the Marvel comics. I'm not too big on who he is, but yeah. Deadpool 3. It's pretty much confirmed. Very excited for it. They said if they were gonna do it, it would have to be a rated R movie, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a rated R movie, which makes it makes it Marvel's first rated R movie. And goddamn, I'm excited for it because I love Deadpool. Deadpool is like literally one of my favorite heroes, and for it to be rated R, dude, is exactly what we fucking need. We're also getting Young Avengers. So these are all theories. Out of all of them, I'm most excited for Deadpool 3, obviously. The Mutants will be sick because another X-Men movie. I'm a big fan of Shang-Chi, so that'd be cool. Namor would be dope. Nomad would be sick. All these would be cool, right? Okay, so the second list of theories is we have Okoye. I'm not quite sure what this is. There's like an arrow through the font, so maybe it's like a hero with like a bow and arrow, sort of like Hawkeye, maybe. Next one. This is probably my favorite one out of all of them. We have World War Hulk, and this has been teased a little bit. People were saying this movie's gonna come out in 2028. Still quite possible. This is probably the Marvel movie I'm most excited for. Like World War Hulk. And I know some people are saying like, oh, but Hulk. I mean, have you seen Hulk and She-Hulk? Like, Hulk is like completely normal. He's a normal guy now. He's fucking doing yoga in the trailer and shit. Like, he's a normal guy. Like, he doesn't have that capability of going full ballistic, full World War, right? Just give it some time, and that's all I'm gonna say. Just give it some time. You're gonna see the build up. We're gonna watch Secret Wars. We're gonna see all this shit. It's all gonna lead Hulk to a very dark place, and he's gonna be incredibly pissed off. And we might see the best Hulk we have ever seen in Marvel, just ever, right? Like better than the other people that played Hulk, better than Hulk in other movies, Endgame, Infinity War, all that shit. Right? Any Avenger movie. I mean, when was the last time we got a solo Hulk film? Right? I mean, just think about that. This cannot be a flop, right? Next title we have Midnight Suns. I don't know if this is like a Moon Knight movie, or I don't know. I haven't really looked much into it. This one's also sick. Next title is Illuminati, and I know those people are saying like, "Oh my, the Illuminati, the triangle." It's Marvel's Illuminati, and Marvel's Illuminati. It's basically like a board of directors, but it's like 8 superheroes are like kind of like the gods of universes, and they all created like a board of directory, on which they call themselves Illuminati, and where they like, you know, they take control of shit. So just an Illuminati movie, that'd be fucking insane, because we're gonna see a shit ton of universes, and it's gonna be wild. Next one we have Secret Warriors. From the picture I'm seeing right now, I don't recognize any of these characters, but they're like all girls in like tops and like short underwear, like in underwear and like boots. I'm not quite sure what that would be. I am interested though, so let's see. Next one we have Eternals 2. So if you're a fan of the first Eternals, you know, Eternals 2 would be fucking just for your liking, right? You'd be very excited for that. I'm a fan. Personally, I'm a fan of the Eternal movie and the Eternals movie, and I feel like this would be completely different because it's all lead up, right? So after we see all the movies, we're gonna see the Eternals. So it's gonna make sense why we're getting another Eternals movie, and it's gonna be completely different from the first one, which I'm still excited for. I just don't know how that would be because I believe one of the characters in that movie plays the Joker. I forgot his name, Kyugen or something. He plays the Joker, so I don't know. Maybe of like I don't know. I don't know what kind of deal they have because he technically is signed with Marvel and DC, so it's kind of weird. Another title we have. This is a huge baby right here. Solo film, Doctor Doom. A Doctor Doom movie. Fuck, man. This is wild. This is actually wild. Yeah, Doctor Doom, dude. I really don't know what to expect from this movie right here. Yeah. We also have Black Knight. Another title. Black Knight. Not quite sure what that is. And this is... I've said this about a lot of them. This may be my favorite one, though. Next title we have is Ghost Rider. Yeah. Yep. You heard that right, guys. Ghost Rider. And this may be my main prediction right here. We're going to get a Ghost Rider in Phase 6. I'm saying it right now. Fucking call me out if I'm wrong. Do whatever you want. I don't give a shit. We're getting a Ghost Rider movie. We have to, right? Like, we're getting Thunderbolts. We have to get a Ghost Rider movie, right? Because the Thunderbolts, like, fuck, I know I'm spoiling what I'm going to talk about after. But we're getting Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts consists of Red Hulk, Abomination, a bunch of other characters. Let me check the list real quick. Deadpool, Crossbones, maybe Punisher. We'll see. But yeah, it consists of a lot of characters. So Ghost Rider, not only is he one of the members of Thunderbolts, he has to have a solo film. I mean, dude, people are literally begging for it. This is like the movie that most people are asking for. Most Marvel fans are asking for. And if you want to make a quick buck, you please the audience and you make a Ghost Rider movie. That's what I'm saying. Because it's like, a lot of production companies, or like Marvel Studios, all right? Let's just say Marvel Studios, right? Because we're talking about Marvel Studios. They just have to take notes on what people want, right? We want to see Tom Cruise as Superior Iron Man. You make that happen. I forgot the actor's name, but the guy who played Reed Richards in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. We wanted to see him play Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic. That's what we got. People are excited. There's more sales. Yeah, bang, right there. Good. You gotta find ways to please the audience. We want to see Tom Cruise as Superior Iron Man. You make that happen. You don't try to make it happen. You make it happen, right? Because if we get some other shit apart from that, we're gonna be heavily disappointed. We're gonna leave bad reviews. I know when I say we, I'm not talking about me. I don't have time for doing that shit. I'm talking about us Marvel fans, right? You gotta make it happen. So, find a way to make a Ghost Rider movie. I mean, dude, Ryan Gosling was even saying that, yeah, because he was asked, was like, dude, if you were in the, like, a reporter asked him, like, if you were in the MCU, would you play Ghost Rider or some shit? And Ryan Gosling was like, dude, fuck yeah, dude. That's like not even a question. He's like, I just want to be part of the MCU in general. And Kevin Feige even responded. And he was like, oh yeah, dude, that would be sick if he was Ghost Rider, or if we, or just to see him play something in the MCU would be sick. Just to have him involved in the MCU would be fucking insane. So it's pretty much confirmation that Ghost Rider is in the plans, and Ryan Gosling may fucking be the next Ghost Rider, and that is insane. And I think he will. I think he will do a better job than Nicolas Cage. I'm putting it out there. I think, dude, Ryan Gosling is just. It's insane because he can play fucking Ken from Barbie, and then the next fucking movie he can play fucking a completely opposite character, just fucking a demonic fucking character, which is Ghost Rider, and just play an amazing Ghost Rider, the best we've ever seen. Because we've only seen one, so it's like it's not like, oh, I'm comparing, what's his name, the guy who played Batman in this year's Batman movie. It's not like I'm comparing him to fucking Michael Keegan's Batman. Like it's not the same because there's only one person to compare it to, and that's Nicolas Cage. So. And Ryan Gosling is a way better actor. Like, dude, don't even fucking. I'm not even gonna argue about. I'm not even gonna acknowledge an argument about that. Nicolas Cage is not a better actor than Ryan Gosling, and no one can convince me otherwise. I mean, dude, that's not even an argument. Like, no one's arguing that, right? But yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's how an amazing actor Ryan Gosling is. He could play fucking Ken from Barbie. He could play Ghost Rider, dude. Like, it's completely different. Like, that's, if you want to talk about fucking opposites, those are complete opposites, right? Ken being some, like, little, no offense, right? Some little, like, a little gay boy. I know he's dating Barbie, but he's like, he's a little fruity, right? And there's no problem with that. And then Ghost Rider is like completely like, he's like all about Hell Satan, and he's like fucking, he lives in fucking Death Valley and shit, and he's fucking fire. It's crazy, Alright, so there's another list, and I want to get into that because, I want to have time to talk about the other topics. Next title we have a solo film, Scarlet Witch. Yeah, so a Scarlet Witch solo film is fucking wild because what do you expect, right? Would it be like WandaVision? Is it going to be different? What is this movie going to be revolving around? That's my question. Next title we have is Doctor Strange 3. I do believe we'll be getting this. I just have no idea when. Maybe 2027 or some shit. 2028. I don't have no idea. It is wild though. Doctor Strange 3. What is that gonna be about? Like, why do we need Doctor Strange again? Like, did we fuck up again that we need him again? I don't know. Next one. I think we are getting this for sure. Solo film Captain Carter, just to see her origin story, because I think she will be a part of the new Avengers. So we need an origin story from her. Next title. A lot of you guys may be pissed about it since we've already got another movie from this character this year, and it kind of flopped. And a lot of people just gave up on this character. And it's just a lot of people are just they've had enough of these movies, and that happens to be Thor. The title is The Mighty Thor. Yeah, I don't know about this. I hope it's good. I don't know, dude. I feel like we have a lot of Thor movies. Next title we have is Wakanda. This is listed as a Disney Plus exclusive show, so an animated show. So okay, a Wakanda animated show. Okay, not bad. Next one we have is Khazar, and there's like a little spear under it. I don't know. I don't know who this character is, but hey, maybe it's good. Um, Next one we have is an animated Disney Plus. It's called The Ten Rings. So this is about Shang-Chi. It's an animated show, so that's pretty cool. The Ten Rings. Next one we have is a solo film, and this is probably one of the biggest ones as well. Fuck, this is insane. I don't even want to say this. This is crazy. Yeah. Next title is solo film Silver Surfer. That is wild, dude. Silver Surfer used to be my favorite like character because the way he just looked, he looks insane. You know, he just like he's completely sober. Not only is he sober, he's like I don't know. He's just like metally like he's such an amazing character, and his board that he has. You know, if you've seen him in Fortnite and you see him like on his board, he just looks so sick, and he just stands out so much from other heroes and characters and shit. He's so wild. He's such a wild character. I still to this day I don't even know what the fuck he is. What is he? Is he a human being that like morphs into some weird metallic shit that I don't know, dude. Like, dude, I probably have to watch Fantastic Four and see him in action again because, like, I honestly have no idea. Why does he have a board? Like, why is that his transportation? Can he just not fly? Like, dude, I have no idea. He's such a weird character. I fucking love him. Next film we have is Man Thing. I believe Man Thing is isn't he the Thing from Fantastic Four, like the rock guy? Man Thing, the Thing? I don't know. So yeah, those are all predictions, and I hope that at least one of them is true. So if I do get them right, you know where you heard it first. So you know where you heard it first. So yeah, let's get right into the real announcements. I hope you guys enjoyed those theories. But yeah, let's get right into the real ones. So for the next topic for today, we have Marvel Phase 5 and 6 announcements. Yes, you've heard that right. Phase 4 will mark, or Black Panther, Wakanda Forever will mark the end of Phase 4. And the start of Phase 5 is Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. Yup. This is going to be insane, dude. I mean, a lot of big things are going to happen. Of course, we got a lot of trailers releasing from certain movies and shows in the Marvel, and I'll be getting into that. So, right now, I'm going to be listing the 10 biggest revelations from Comic-Con panel in the H Hall. So, yeah, let me, right now, I'm currently reading an article, so let me go through it and just give you, the good chunks from this, right? Marvel has officially unveiled its slate for Phase 5 and 6, revealing every film and TV show it plans to release up in 2025. The hugely anticipated panel gathered at Comic-Con on Saturday evening, July 23rd, with the annual entertainment event taking place in San Diego, California from 21st to 24th July. In addition to many releases that were officially announced, studio boss Kevin Feige gave fans more than a few hints at other speculative decisions that could define the future of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So for the first one, let's just get right into it. Let's get right into the biggies, right? 2 more Avenger movies are on the way to conclude Phase 6. You fuck, man. Wow. Can we get a round of applause, bro? What the fuck? Yeah, come on, dude. We're getting 2 more Avenger films. 2 more Avenger films. Dude, what's going on, bro? Why is Marvel just so under shit? Like, dude, they haven't even planned on filming it yet. They haven't even they have a concept, but they don't have a fucking plot line. Like, they don't have a whole script written yet. they're just on their shit, dude. And this is how I take my shit, right? I plan ahead. I'm like, dude, I want to do this in the future. I want to do this in the future. And I have shit like written down. I have ideas written down. That's how you have to do your shit, bro. That's why DC falls so behind, because they don't announce shit. They don't have anything planned for the future. They're like, oh, we're gonna sell this movie this year. We're gonna do this movie this year. Like, dude, stop. You guys, you guys have to fucking see what Marvel's doing with their movies, and just like, imagine if Marvel had control of DC and they were doing their films. Like, it would be insane, dude. We would get DC movies like 4 times a year, and just it would be wild. We would see hella shit, dude. We would see a bunch of Justice League movies. We would see like Superman versus fucking Black Adam or some shit. Like, it would be insane. But yeah, dude, we're getting 2 more Avenger films. The titles for these Avenger films: one releasing first, second releasing after. For the first one, we have Avengers: The Kang Dynasty. And for those who don't know what that means, the Kang Dynasty. So Kang is a character, basically a villain that plays in in Marvel, right? He's supposedly, and when I say supposedly, I mean there's a lot of shit backing this up. Kang is supposedly like 100 times stronger than Thanos. So if you wanna take in fact, like, oh my god, Thanos literally stabbed in like half the universe, then he has his gauntlet. None of that shit matters. Thanos can have fucking 2 gauntlets for all I care. Kang is just way more stronger than Thanos. So just take that in perspective and just see how strong Kang is from that analogy right there. Next one we have is Avengers: Secret Wars. Okay, so Avengers: The Kang Dynasty, that's gonna release as of right now without delays. Right now it's gonna release May 2025, right? Avengers: Secret Wars will release November 7th, 2005. So that's basically like around 7-8 months apart. Same fucking year. We're getting 2 Avenger movies. We're eating good that year. I mean, just wow, dude. We're gonna get Avengers: Secret Wars. Dude, Secret Wars literally just means we're getting every superhero in the Marvel Universe in one movie. Just battling out against villains and shit. That might be the best Marvel movie of all time. Maybe the greatest movie of all time. I'm saying it right now. I mean, dude, Secret Wars is just gonna be wild. Dude, and that's like an understatement, dude. There's so much shit. So much. Like, how we saw in Endgame, like all those Marvel superheroes showed up at the end. It's gonna be like that, but like the entire movie, and we're gonna get way more characters. Like we're gonna see Ghost Rider, we're gonna see Deadpool, we're gonna see so many fucking characters. It's gonna be one of the most wildest shit, and it's insane because we're getting 2 just historic films, and we're getting them in the same year, months apart. Like, dude, I don't even get how that makes sense. Like, how early of recording these movies do you have to be? Because it's just like, I just feel like you need more time, dude. And it's wild to me. It's really wild. But that just shows you how big Marvel is and how much employees they have. That they're literally just banging shit out every couple months. Just new shit, incredible shit. So it just shows you, dude. So yeah, Phase 6 will conclude, and it's insane because we don't even know what Phase 6 consists of, apart from just No, not apart from anything. We have no idea what else is in Phase 6. But we know how it ends. And that's so wild. We have no idea what's going to happen in Phase 6. No idea. Like, we no, like, and what I mean by that, like, we have no idea how it's going to start. We don't know the middle portion of it. We just know how it ends. and that's with the two Avenger films. It's just wild. It's really wild to me. So yeah, that's how we're gonna start off Phase 6. I mean, that's how we're gonna end Phase 6. Next one. We have is Black Panther 2 trailer leaves one question wide open. Okay, so yeah, we got the Black Panther trailer. Yeah, Black Panther Wakanda Forever. There was so much shit that happened. Yeah, I mean, it was a wild trailer. There was a lot of Easter eggs in it, and I quite enjoyed it. It was a dope trailer. It was very emotional because this movie is gonna be revolving around Chadwick Boseman's death, and not only in the movie but in real life, obviously. And it's gonna be very emotional, and it was very emotional in the trailer, right? With that sad music playing, and just seeing that, and then like not only is that fucked up, adding on top of that, basically like the government invading Wakanda and capturing that land since their main person has fucking died. Yeah, I mean it's gonna be wild. It's gonna be a very emotional movie. I advise to bring some tissues maybe, because it's gonna be very emotional since this is a real fucking death. Like, rest in peace, man. Like he actually passed away, so it's kind of gonna be like it's kind of gonna be like that Fast and Furious movie, where like that person died. I forgot his name. I apologize. I know it's Paul something. No disrespect at all. But it's gonna be similar to that. So yeah, Black Panther. Black Panther 2 trailer. What else we're gonna get? Let me read the description for this. So we got a teaser trailer. Even though it was around 2 fucking minutes, some reason it says right here it's considered a teaser trailer. Yeah. So yeah, director Ryan Coogler has wowed fans with a visually stunning clip teasing Wakanda's aquatic environment. So it's gonna be kind of similar to like the Avatar movie. Obviously, maybe not as good since Avatar 2 has been in the fucking making for like a decade plus, but it will have aquatic, visually stunning scenes like that. The clip also featured which appears to be a funeral scene, obviously for Black Panther. Yeah, likely to be for Chadwick Boseman's character T'Challa following the star's death in 2020. While the superhero spotted for a brief moment at the end of the trailer, the question remains: who has taken up the Black Panther mantle? I've from a lot of investigation that I've seen, I think Shuri. She's gonna play Black Panther, and I think Shuri, isn't she like the sister of T'Challa or something around that? But she is family related, and I believe she's gonna be the next Black Panther, if I stand correct. Do I hope she is? Not really, because I kind of want to see Killmonger, Michael B. Jordan play Black Panther, since he did fall second to Chadwick, or to Black Panther, to T'Challa. So I think it's only right to make him Black Panther, but I don't have a clue, to be honest. I didn't see him in the trailer, so I don't quite know if he is in this movie. Because I feel like they would have showed him, right? Since he is like one of the main characters, but I guess they didn't, and I hope whoever does play Black Panther plays a great Black Panther, because that's a big role to play right there. Like, that really is a big role to play right there. Next one we have is Ant-Man and the Wasp gives first look at Bill Murray, Jonathan Majors, and MODOK. Yeah. I mean, and this is how we're gonna launch Phase 5. This is how Phase 5 is gonna start. We're starting off with the release of Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, which will be released on 17th of February of next year. And if I didn't make this clear, what's it called? Black Panther will release around November-ish this year, so just a little heads up. So yeah, so for the movie, okay, so for the Ant-Man movie, the sequel will introduce Jonathan Majors as Kang the Conqueror. So that's confirmed. It's official. You can search him up, Jonathan Majors. So yeah, Jonathan Majors is gonna be Kang the Conqueror. So when you hear the Kang Dynasty and all that, it's gonna be releasing around 2025. We're gonna see Kang for a while. And yeah, so Kang the Conqueror. He's a very hard character to like break down because he's just like all over the place. Dude, he's the conqueror, dude. Kang the Conqueror. He literally conquers whatever he wants. So it's gonna be insane. Bill Murray is also in this movie. A lot of people were like analyzing that. Oh, we're getting Bill Murray in this movie, and we're also getting MODOK. A lot of people were thinking that Bill Murray may play MODOK, but that has kind of been confirmed that he won't. And Bill Murray's gonna be a different character, and we are getting MODOK in this movie. For those who don't know who MODOK is, it's like you can search him up. Marvel's MODOK. It's like a head. It's like a huge head in like a robot suit, and he has like little arms and little legs, but he's like super strong and just he's a villain, obviously, and it's gonna be wild. I have no idea who's gonna play him. Since it is pretty much just a head, I don't know. I have no idea who's gonna play him. Hopefully, it's someone good with experience and could play one hell of a great MODOK. I think this is one of our first times, or if not the first time, that we see a live action MODOK. It's gonna be wild. Really wild, you know. I feel like that's kind of hard to like create, you know, because MODOK is just he's such a unique character. Yeah, so you know, appearing on stage to debut the first official look, Paul Rudd teased where his hero Scott Lang is at after the events of 2019's Avengers Endgame. Fans also got a first look at MODOK, the cybernetic villain from the Marvel Comics who was making his live-action MCU debut. See? The identity of the actor behind MODOK is still up in the air. However, given that this character does not speak in the trailer. So, there has been a leak online of the Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania trailer. It's not clear, but from this article, MODOK was in the trailer. You can kind of see him, but you can't see much, so you don't really know who plays him. I just hope it's someone good, dude, because like, you know, watching, you know, a villain that is just like very original. Like he's such an original character. You know, that it's gonna be wild to just see him and whoever plays him, dude. I don't know how they're gonna do it because, you know, it seems like a really weird role to like not only apply for or audition for, but like I don't know, man. It's gonna be wild. So yeah, that pretty much wraps up the whole Ant-Man thing. What else we got here? Okay, so for the next Marvel topic is that we have Kevin Feige backs Ryan Gosling as the next Ghost Rider. So I was talking about this, you know, as the theories and stuff. But this is kind of confirmation. I don't know if he said this jokingly, and if he did mean it, when are we going to get this movie? You know, because everyone's asking for it. But yeah, Kevin Feige. He has such a funny last name. Kevin Feige literally just said that Ryan Gosling will be the next Ghost Rider. It's insane. I mean, that should be my fucking title right there. So yeah, the character famously portrayed by Nicolas Cage has been the subject of much debate, with actors most notably Norman Reedus throwing their hat in the ring to play him. Ryan Gosling recently also stated his ambitions to play the Marvel anti-hero. When the two options were put to Kevin Feige by a reporter post-panel, the Marvel president had a clear favorite. Gosling is unbelievable, he said. So there you go, dude. Ryan Gosling will be the next Ghost Rider. The reporter should have been like, you should have asked right after. Okay, so when are we getting this movie? Because we need it now. Next one we have Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 will be the end for James Gunn and will also clear up one character's big mystery. So yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 will be the last Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Very sad to say that, but it's gonna be the last one. But on the bright side, Chris Pratt, who plays Star-Lord in the Guardians of the Galaxy, said in his statement that the multiverse is a weird thing because in another universe, I could be a different character. He said this in a movie. Or he said this at a Comic-Con. So this is just saying that, so the characters that we've seen play, let's say Chris Evans played Captain America. He got old, he passed away. We can see him as playing as another character in the Marvel universe. We can see him again. So that's basically much what he said. We can see Robert Downey Jr. again, not as Tony Stark or Iron Man, but we can see him again. Or maybe he will be in a different universe. Maybe it's Robert Downey Jr. as Superior Iron Man in a different universe. I don't know. The possibilities are endless. But that's basically what he said. So you think he would know a thing or two, right? Since he's part of the MCU. Okay, so Phase 5 will continue with the May release of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. An emotional James Gunn appeared at Comic-Con to debut the official first trailer for the film, which has not been, public, has not been released to the public, but, a lot of people did see it already. Reason why it wasn't released to the public yet is because I believe the director said that the VFX was a little shitty in the teaser, and they don't want to release that as an official teaser trailer. They were more comfortable showing it to a smaller audience compared to millions of people watching it online. Yeah, which he confirmed that this will be his last Guardians outing. This is the end of the story. I'm sorry, some stories have an end. It doesn't mean everybody dies, he said. The new trailer teases a sad origin story for Rocket. Also gives fan a glimpse of MCU newcomer Will Porter, who is playing Adam Warlock. That's pretty fucking sick. Daredevil characters will appear in Echo. Next topic. While there was nothing revealed about Echo, the Hawkeye spin-off starring Maya Lopez, played by Aleka Cox, other than the release date in summer 2023, it was disclosed that the characters from Daredevil Born Again will appear in the series prior to the release of Daredevil the following year. Charlie Cox, Matt Murdock, and his nemesis Kingpin Vincent D'Onofrio are both set to appear in Echo, who Cox's appear also set to star in She-Hulk. Okay. So that's dope, because Kingpin's dope. That's such a great villain, the Kingpin. And we're gonna see Daredevil, dude. Daredevil's getting his 18 episodes. He's getting a full series on Disney Plus. He's gonna have his own series, 18 episodes. It's fucking wild. That's so much to binge watch. Daredevil is just an amazing character, dude. Like he pretty like if you want to talk about doing it all, dude, this guy basically does it all. Like, he is such an amazing, just character. We also have Daredevil is being given an unprecedented order for its first season. Further explanation: Marvel is seriously backing Charlie Cox's Matt Murdock. The series, aptly titled Daredevil Born Again, has received an unprecedented 18-episode run for its first season on Disney+. This series will be released as part of Phase 5 in spring 2024. So yeah, a lot of people are hyped about this. A lot of people are saying that, Daredevil may be in Secret Wars, and I think that's what they're preparing it for. I think, we're going to see Daredevil in a lot of movies. We've seen him in No Way Home already, He's going to be all over the place, so, very hyped about that. Next, we're getting, so Phase 4 through 6 are nicknamed the Multiverse Saga, in a similar vein to how Phases 1 to 3 were packaged as the Infinity Saga. It was announced the sixth. It was announced the Phases 4 through 6 will be known as the Morbius Ring. Okay. Oh, it will be known as the Multiverse Saga. Okay. So for the next one we have is Agatha Harkness. Series undergoes a little change and gets a release date. It's not news that Catherine Haynes' fan favorite character Agatha Harkness from WandaVision will be the focal point of her own spin-off series, but fans have finally gotten a date to look forward to. Well, kind of. The series has a speculative release of winter 2024. The writers have also had a change of heart, changing the original title Agatha House of Harkness to Agatha Calvin of Chaos. Fans will be happy to hear that the Jade Schaffer, head writer of the critically acclaimed WandaVision, will write and executive produce of the show. So that is, so that's pretty cool. I wasn't really like into WandaVision and all that, but seeing Agatha, I think Agatha was like a very main character to Scarlet Witch, to Wanda. It kind of made her into the Scarlet Witch, made her pissed off, and that's what kind of made her today. I just hope she uses her powers to good, because, I feel like that would be a little, so. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's pretty much everything so far Marvel has announced. We also got the She-Hulk trailer. But apart from that, yeah, it's pretty much everything Marvel announced. Of course, they're gonna be announcing more at D23. The rest of Phase 6 and maybe a lot more stuff. So, yeah, just stay tuned, and I hope you guys enjoyed that those topics. So let me get right into the DC ones. Okay, so obviously, for the next one we got the DC topics. But obviously, there's nothing to compare to the Marvel ones, because the Marvel, they were just like, it was just announcement after announcement after announcement. The whole presentation that Kevin Feige has set up, on his on the screen, it's kind of like, it reminds me a lot of when like Steve Jobs is announcing like new products that he's releasing. It really reminds me of that, like when he announcing like the new iPhone, new iPads, a bunch of other shit, right? It really reminds me of that, because it's like they're huge announcements, right? So yeah, so for the DC ones, obviously not as big, but we got a lot. We also got a lot from this too. The Rock hopes Black Adam and the Justice Society will give the DCEU a new start. Hopefully it does. Because I still believe in the DC, dude. I love DC, right? It's just the way that it has been, you know, the way that it's resulted is just, I don't know. It's just, I feel like they could do so much better at it, and they still failed to prove that. So let's hope that this Black Adam movie releasing this year is a big change, for how the DC is going to be moving. I'm a fan of the Aquaman movies, right? So, and I like the Superman movie. I like the Justice League movie. So hopefully this is good, right? So going to the panel, we expected news updates on Black Adam, the Shazam sequel, the Aquaman sequel, Wonder Woman 3, the Batman 2, other potential, the Batman spin-offs, and maybe just possibly an update on the Flash. Whether we actually get new trailers for the two movies. Up next on the DC. Okay. So Dwayne Johnson's upcoming anti-hero movie is the next live-action DC film on the docket, and will be introducing the Justice Society. Originally slated for a July release, it was moved to October amid a flurry of Warner Bros. Schedule shifting. A new Black Adam trailer was released showing Viola Davis's Amanda Waller, more of the Justice Society, and a red horned villain. Although it appears that the part was cut from the version that it was released online. Okay. So Johnson first appeared on stage in a costume before a quick change into something a little less caped. He talked about giving the DC universe a new start with the Justice Society and the opportunity to build the world out more. One fan asked them who would win a fight between Black Adam and Superman, to which Johnson retorted, "Depends who's playing Superman," screams from the crowd. I don't know if that was like a little, call or like a little tease if there's gonna be a new Superman. Maybe Henry Cavill won't be playing Superman because he did not attend Comic-Con, so that is a big question that's going around the internet right now. Who's gonna be playing Superman? We also got a new trailer, for Shazam, Fury of the Gods. It's titled for the DC. So that's a good one. Not a big fan of Shazam. He's a little cringe, but this can result, into a new Superman movie. It's gonna be very big. So, okay. This was dope. Shazam, Fury of the Gods. Fury of the Gods shows the villains and Rachel Zegler. Okay. So the new Shazam trailer gave us much more of Marianne, including a moment where Zachary Levi's Billy Baston says he's seen all the Fast and the Furious movies delayed. Okay. And a new character with glowing hands. This was the only movie to get bumped up with the Warner Bros. Scheduling changes, moving from 2023 to release December 2022. No updates on any of the other projects, including The Flash. We thought there would be news to sequel to Aquaman, Third Wonder Woman, Batgirl, Batman follow-ups, Static Shock, basically anything about the other projects Warner Bros. Has coming up. But nope, it was just these two new trailers. And it's just like, whose fault was it, right? Like, out of all places, this is where you announce your major shit. And they did not do that. They released a new trailer for Black Adam. Cool. Shazam. Okay, that's pretty good. What else you got? Oh, that's it. That's it? Dude, just like, it makes it harder and harder to defend DC because they just flop, dude. You have so much time to prepare and organize shit, and you only bring this to the plate. While Kevin Feige literally says, Phase 4 is about to end with this movie. Phase 5 is gonna start with this movie. He announces some shit for Phase 5. Or you want to see how Phase 6 ends? Or let's get into that. Like what? Like what are you talking about? Phase 5 is enough. You want to know how Phase 6 ends? Dude, I don't even know how the fuck Phase 5 ends. Why do I want to know how Phase 6 ends? Like, it's fucking insane. Like he's thinking that far ahead. We have no idea how Phase 5 ends. We're gonna see how Phase 6 ends. It's incredible. It's incredible. It really is. So the fact that people are saying, dude, DC is so much better than Marvel. I can't talk to you, dude. I apologize if you're a listener and you're DC over Marvel, dude. I'm sorry, but I can't talk to you, man. It's just you have no room to argue. You really don't. You know, it's really impossible to defend DC. It really is in all aspects. Like you can say certain characters are better than Marvel characters. Cool. Where's their movies? Genuinely, apart from Batman, apart from Superman, apart from Black Adam, where's their movies? Oh, dude, fucking. I'm trying to think of a DC character, but I really can't think one on the top of my head. Fucking. What's his name? Nightwing. Dude, Nightwing is way better than fucking. Nightwing and Robin are so much better than fucking. Thor and fucking, Black Widow. Where's their movies? Where's their shows? Dude, you don't have anything to back it up apart from like how they're interpreted in the DC comics. That's all you have. So don't hit me with that. Oh, they're way better. Bro, Black Widow has her own solo film. She's in a bunch of movies. She's in Avenger films. The actress playing Black Widow is amazing. Scarlett Johansson. Dude, it's just like, I want to agree with you, right? I love Nightwing. I love Robin. Cool. But where's their shit? Like, dude, it sucks because, DC is such a huge, enterprise. Like, there's such a big, stable to, superheroes and all that shit, but they just lack. And it's insane because Warner Bros. Is literally one of the biggest movie productions of all time, right? You think they'd be on top of their shit, but they're not. And it's insane. It really is insane. Sort of how they flop Looney Tunes. Oh, I just said it. Sort of how they flop Looney Tunes. Yep, real shit. Oh, but people aren't into Looney Tunes anymore. Yeah, maybe because it's being badly interpreted now. I mean, it's just like, I don't know, man. Let me get right into the next topic because, I kind of need to cut this. So for the next topic we have is San Diego Comic-Con, everything announced. So I'm going to be going through these quick because kind of need to go. Yeah. So Lego announced 3 new sets for Avatar, which is pretty cool because, it kind of does leak certain things that'll be in the new movie Avatar, First look at the characters from Dungeons and Dragons, Honor Among Thieves. That's pretty cool. That was a big announcement. A lot of people are a fan of Dungeons and Dragons. So it's pretty cool. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Cowabunga collection has release date. So this is basically a game that would be released on August 30th to PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox One, and Series, Nintendo Switch, and PC. So yeah, it's basically like a Ninja Turtle arcade game. So if you're into that, August 30th is the date that it will be released. Dungeons and Dragons, Honor Among Thieves, San Diego Comic-Con clips reveal battle with the classic 1980s cartoon party. Also, Dungeons and Dragon news revealed alongside lots of new details of Comic-Con 2, such as the first trailer gave fans proper first look at the film and showed off what Reggie Jean Page described as its wicked sense of humor. A ton of other details were revealed, including the cast's deep connections to the original game, exactly what the heroes would be pursuing, and how the team brought at once an imaginary world to life. We also have these new Transformer figures delve into Optimus Prime origins. I hope we get the Transformer skins in Fortnite. That'd be dope. I made a YouTube video on that. You can go on my YouTube channel and check that out. On how it would look if Transformers were in Fortnite. How the skins would look. Disney's National Treasure TV show gets a first look teaser trailer. Marvel's Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur first look clip. Basically another Marvel, and basically another Disney animated show. New Gotham Knights gameplay trailer shows off Batgirl. I mean, this is what I'm saying. They're announcing Batgirl in the game, but she still doesn't have her own movie. I'm like, dude, who the fuck is Batgirl? I don't know who Batgirl is, dude. Like, obviously, I know who the character is, but you don't have a movie, dude. DC, get on your shit. Warner Bros. Has shared more details about its upcoming Arkham spin-off, Gotham Knights, including a new gameplay trailer focusing on Batgirl. Cool. Who is she? The development team also shared how the game will feel different depending on which characters the player chooses, from different dialogue to combat to the very tone of the game. The Joker won't be in Gotham Knights. Very sad. William Shatner to appear in Masters of the Universe Revolution. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe Season 3 trailer. Cool, so if you're into that, there you go. Be released on Netflix, arriving on August 18th. What else we got on here? New Beavis and Butthead clips show the reactions to BTS and TikToks. It's basically returning to Paramount Plus, so I guess they're making it more modern. That's pretty cool. It's gonna be Beavis and Butthead reacting to a lot of the modern shit. That's pretty funny. King of the Hill creator says animated sitcom has a very good chance of coming back, and he was talking about the Beavis and Butthead, so that's pretty cool. You know, Beavis and Butthead is very funny, so hopefully this is pretty good. SpongeBob SquarePants universe getting a crossover event. So Nickelodeon has announced the Title Zone, a crossover shows that SpongeBob SquarePants, Camp Coral, and the Patrick Star Show collide. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, DC seemingly has no plans to make more Snyderverse movies. Yeah, and that's where they've lost us. Multiverses reveals new characters, including LeBron James and Rick Sanchez. Yeah, I mean, I knew this already, but like prior from the announcement, that's pretty cool though. This is pretty cool. So the Super Smash Bros.-esque Warner Bros. Crossover game Multiverses is getting none other than the NBA superstar LeBron James added to its roster. Revealed during its San Diego Comic-Con panel, Rick and Morty from Rick and Morty are also coming to the game. Pretty cool. Lord of the Rings of Power new trailer reveals the creation of a Balrog. Yeah. Exclusive, original Gremlins star Zach Galligan will return for the Secrets of the Monkey. That's sick. I Am Groot trailer. Yep, I forgot about this. I Am Groot trailer reveals the first look at the adorable Guardians of the Galaxy spinoff. Yeah, dude, Groot looks so cute in this trailer. I really loved it. So yeah, that's how they kicked off their animation panel at Comic-Con. First look of upcoming I Am Groot animated short series. The minute-long trailer shows Baby Groot on its own adventures ahead of its official release date of August 10th. Marvel What If Season 2 announced for early 2023 alongside Season 3 confirmation. So yeah, the company announced during its animation panel at Comic-Con today. If that's not enough, Marvel also confirmed that a third season has been confirmed. I mean, dude, this is what I'm saying. The Season 2 hasn't even been released yet, and they're already saying, oh yeah, Season 3 is already in the works. What the fuck, man? I love Marvel so much, dude. Did I say I love Marvel? Because I love Marvel. Spider-Man Freshman Year arrives on Disney Plus in 2024. Will feature Charlie Cox's Daredevil. Wild. What else we got? Yeah, Gremlins, already. Okay, X-Men 97 to premiere on Disney Plus in fall 2023. They're preparing us for the mutants. They're preparing us for Wolverine, dude. Wow, I'm excited for this. The X-Men 97 series is arriving on Disney Plus next year, as Marvel confirmed a fall 2023 release window during its animation panel on Comic-Con. The series brings back Rogue, Beast, Wolverine, and others as it picks up right where X-Men, the animated series, left off. Marvel Zombies on Disney Plus to have the gore and splatter you want from a zombie show. So this show is rated TVMA, so it will be pretty graphic, which I love. And that's dope because now they're stepping into big boy territory where they can add, gory shit, which we've been fucking craving. We don't want that Disney soft shit anymore. We want some fucking blood. We want some gore. Marvel Zombies is promising a slightly more graphic approach than usual Marvel Cinematic Universe entries, as it will include all the gore and splatter you want from a zombie show. The update was given during Marvel's animation panel at Comic-Con, where the company said it wanted to see what happened next following the What If episode cliffhanger. Right. Tales of the Walking Dead gets its first full trailer at San Diego Comic-Con. So yeah, we got another fucking season of Walking Dead, in case we haven't had enough. Marvel reveals real-life Infinity Stones collection worth $25 million. Comprised of actual precious gems with a combined value of more than 25 mil. Revealed during the Comic-Con booth, the stones come with their very own Infinity Gauntlet and have a combined 150 carats. So if you're thinking to buy that, there you go. If you're wondering how to spend 25 mil of your own cash, yeah, there you go. Yeah, okay, Walking Dead, cool. The Mandalorian Season 2 figures revealed by Hasbro. So, that's confirmed, right? Mandalorian Season 2, that's dope. Street Fighter 6, Capcom reveals classic Street Fighter 2 alternative costumes. Avatar Studios' first movie will focus on Aang. That's pretty dope. The first Avatar, The Last Airbender film will focus on the original series hero Aang. That's cool. Another Avatar movie. I like Avatar the Airbender. That's pretty sick. I'm a fan of Avatar the Airbender. Keanu Reeves, Berserker animated confirmed for 2 seasons on Netflix. That's sick. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Berserker, right? Batman and Spawn are crossing over again. DC and Image Comics are bringing back one of the classics. 90s crossovers. Batman and Spawn will once again face off. Dragon Ball Z superhero new details revealed at San Diego Comic-Con. It's pretty wild. Star Wars costumes reveal new story details for Ender series. Yeah, Shazam. X-Men returns to Marvel Comics with original creative team. The Rock showed up in full Black Adam costume during San Diego Comic-Con in 2022. That was pretty cool. That was wild. I can't even lie about that. That was sick. I love The Rock, dude. The Rock really brought DC back to life, man. Real shit. The Sandman reveals trailer, exclusive clips, and new poster. What else do we have? Marvel. Okay, so that's pretty much it. The rest is Marvel shit. Okay. So yeah, man. There's a lot of shit that has been announced. A lot of shit that has yet to be announced. And so on and so forth. So what else is in the title? Nope. Rotten Tomatoes view. So I really need to go right now. So I'm just gonna say for Nope, I enjoyed Nope. Right? It was a dope movie. It left me in suspense at certain points. But I can confidently say right now that it's Jordan Peele's worst movie, and I'm just gonna say that. Reason being, it's very hard, and I've known this since the jump, right? It's gonna be really hard to top one of your best movies. It's very hard to top Get Out, and it's gonna be very hard to top Us. And with that being said, comparing these movies to the first two, it's just it doesn't feel the same. I don't get the same feeling when I watch Get Out or when I watch Us. Like, it's completely different, and I feel like I'm more interested and interactive with the other two movies apart from this one. Like I thought this one was gonna be really, really sick since it was, spoilers ahead. It's about aliens, I was just expecting more. I don't know. I was expecting more from this movie. I was expecting some like weirder shit. And there's a lot of weird shit in this movie, but I was expecting like weirder shit. Just like I don't know. I feel like we're gonna see the aliens. I don't know. I feel like we're gonna see some stuff. But this movie was really just all over the place. It was quite random. Like why were they in the horse? Like why were there so many horses? Why were they like in the Midwest? Why? What does the monkey have to do with the movie? Like I kind of understand that, but at the same time, like why is it necessary? How does it connect with the aliens being there? Like it was just a lot of just like I don't know, just like shit that you really have to like think about in order to understand, and that's not a bad thing, right? Like I love Kendrick Lamar albums, right? I love getting a deep thought around shit. I love it, but I don't know, man. It's just like I feel like Get Out was also that. I feel like Us was also that. You know, it had some deep meaning and shit, but I enjoyed it more. You know, it's just I don't know. I just feel like, and a lot of people may disagree with me on this, and it's fine. You know, but I just I didn't really like feel a connection to this movie. Like it was cool, and I'm not trying to be like super harsh on this movie. It was pretty good. Like it has its good scenes. I didn't feel like connected to the characters. You know, I don't know, and it is what it is. You know, it has a great rating. Rotten Tomatoes has rated an 83. Audience score 71. So obviously a lot of people do love it. You know, but I don't know. And I also saw on Twitter, because this was trending, Logan Paul also said the same thing. He's like, dude, this is like, he's like, dude, Jordan Peele, I love you, bro, but this was a shit movie. Yeah, I saw this on Twitter the other day, and I was just like, holy fuck, someone that actually has the same thought as me, like someone like of like that, you know, status. I'm like, yeah, I mean, I was reading his thread because he had like a thread of like why this was a like bad movie. I would get into that right now, but I really do have to go. But yeah, I mean, I agree with him. If you want to check it out, it's on Twitter. Just search up Logan Paul, and you'll find it. And you just click on the thread, and you can see his reasonings. Yeah, I mean, he by far explained it way better than I did. But yeah, it's just I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of this movie. I love Jordan Peele though. You know, I'm still hyped for whatever he has to release. I'm just not a big fan of this movie. I love the concept. I love the idea. The movie being called Nope. Like it's dope. Like you know, it's in my rapper brain trying to rhyme Nope with dope. You know what I mean, right? You understand. But yeah, dude. And jokes aside, you know, I wish I liked this movie more, dude. I mean, I came into watching this movie just super excited, and I left just like, what did I just watch? Just I was like, what I mean by that is like I was just like stunned. I was like, well, dude, I'm still confused, you know. But yeah, dude, it had a suspense. It had the jump scares. I enjoyed those parts, but you know, I don't know. Whenever it would show the alien, though, I'll give him that. Whenever it would show the saucer, though, I got really hyped and excited. I was like, holy fuck, the saucer! Like I feel like I was actually there. Like those parts were cool. When they were hiding in the cloud, or when they were getting down about to pick up, you know, certain people or horses or whatever, that was dope. That was pretty cool. I just feel like it was missing a lot of stuff, and for those reasons, you know, I can confidently say that this is his worst movie, by far. Doesn't mean that the actors in this movie and actresses weren't amazing. Keke Palmer did an astonishing job playing the character that she played. Daniel did an amazing. I'm not even gonna bother to say your last name because I don't want to fucking butcher it and get fucking trashed on for saying it. Daniel did amazing in this movie. The other actresses did amazing. Just the overall how the movie did. I don't know. But yeah, there you go. That's the end of the podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know how you guys feel about it. Follow me, on YouTube. Rate this Spotify 5 stars. Download it. So you can save it for later. Follow me on Instagram, where it's Unwanted Mind. Follow me on TikTok. Unwanted Mind on TikTok. We're currently at 19.1 thousand. We're just growing, dude. I'm telling y'all, get on the wave. Seems like a lot of you are, because I'm growing followers every day. But if you haven't yet, what the fuck are you doing, bro? We all gotta follow this. We got to reach 20,000. It's my birthday. Come on, dude. Hit me a follow. Come on, dude. Like you don't have to give me a present. Just follow me. At least on TikTok. If you don't want to follow me on other shit, fine, whatever. At least follow me on TikTok. I post 2 new TikToks every day. I'm not the type of fucking TikTokers that post every other, like once or twice or 3 times a week. Like, I post twice a day. That's equivalent to, I believe, 14 a week. 14 TikToks a week you're getting from me. So what are you doing? So yeah, follow me on those things, and I hope you guys have a great I'm about to say great podcast. Hope you guys had a great day. And I'll see you in the next podcast. Peace.